What's up, YouTube? You checking out the Frequent Flyer, and this is my review of the Huiying Toys HY851. And it's a nano quadcopter. This is the quad here. It's really reminiscent of the Cheerson CX10's design. It has that same form factor. It has this little emblem there. That's the same emblem that the Cheerson CX10 the first version had. This is the Cheerson CX10A. So you can see Cheerson actually switched the little symbol that they have on the top, but pretty much it's the same design as the Cheerson CX10. The Cheerson CX10 is still the world's smallest nano quad. So the Huiying Toys Nano is a little larger than the Cheerson, just by a little. So it copies the design, but here it also has another canopy where the design is rather unique. It's a different design. So it comes in a slew of colors, well, 4 colors actually. They have the green, there's the black, the blue, and my favorite, the red. It actually comes in one solid color, you know, with the guards and all, but I have the blue one floating around here somewhere. I just swapped the guards for orientation and the props there. So this thing flies really nice. I mean, it's really close to the way the Cheerson CX10 flies, and this quad is actually on the same protocol as the Cheerson CX10 version 2. So you can fly it with the Cheerson's transmitter. The Cheerson can be flown with this transmitter. This is the transmitter for it here, but we're going to concentrate on the quad first. The lights, the LEDs are really bright. They're a little brighter than the Cheerson CX10A, and they're brighter than the original Cheerson CX10, but the Cheerson CX10 version 2 actually has LEDs just about as bright as these LEDs. So they're really bright. Let me see if I can show you guys. So they're really bright, the LEDs. This is the CX10A here. So the LEDs, let me get this thing on. It seemed like it turned back off. So you can see the LEDs on this thing is much brighter than the Cheerson CX10A's LEDs. The yaw rate is nice on this quad. It hovers pretty nicely. It flies and flips really nice, even with the prop guards on. But I've noticed that when you remove these prop guards, it's a little heavy on the throttle, a little touchy on the throttle. It'll elevate and climb really quick. So I think they didn't account for taking the prop guards off of it and flying it. They just counted on you flying it with the prop guards on. So it has plenty of power, a lot more power than the Cheerson CX10. The props are longer here. They're actually a little longer than the Cheerson CX10's props, so that may have something to do with how powerful these things are. They fly really strong without the prop guards. They just don't fly the same. They're a little too strong to remove the prop guards. So it's a really nice flying quad, though. You get about 4 to 5 minute flight times with it, so not bad for a nano. And the transmitter, this is the transmitter here. The transmitter only comes in 2 colors that I've seen. All 4 colors I got, they either came with the red or the blue transmitter. The flips are here. It has 3 rates that you can choose by pushing this button here. The rotation trims are here, but the left and right and forward and backward trims are here, and I don't think I'm a fan of it being there. However, you can fly these things with the transmitter from the Huiying Toys X6050. So eventually, when these things become available, if you get the X6050 as well, you can fly it with a nice big transmitter, and this thing will also fly your Cheerson CX10 version 2. So nice to finally be able to fly that Cheerson CX10 with a nice large transmitter. But this thing, you can fly it with that large transmitter, and it makes it more precise, more fun to fly. I think the Cherson CX10 might be a little faster there. I don't know if it's the pitch rate or what it is, but the Cherson CX10 seems to be a little faster than this one. But this thing is plenty fast though, just not as fast as the Cherson CX10. So that's all there really is to say about it. Let's check it out in flight. I forgot to mention that these things actually have headless mode. So the headless mode, you activate the headless mode on these quads by both sticks to the outside lower corners, and headless mode works pretty nice with these quadcopters. I haven't been able to get them to lose their bearing even after crashes, so the headless mode works well with it. That's one thing I forgot to mention. These quads do have headless mode. So let's check it out in flight. Okay, so this is the indoor flight of the Huiying Toys 851 with headless. Down to the transmitter, we're going to start off with low. So this is the yaw rate. The yaw rate doesn't change. And this is the pitch on low rate. What's this? Medium rate. This is the pitch here. You see the yaw stays the same. And let's try high rates. This is high rates here. So a lot of pitch on high rates, so you can fly this thing around pretty swiftly. Do nice circuits indoors. Let's check out the flips. The coverage even with the prop guards on, really nice. The prop guards work. Let's bounce it on the wall. So yeah, the prop guards work. So this thing is a pretty nice flyer. Let's check out the headless mode on it. Both sticks to the lower corners there to enter headless mode. So now we're in headless. You can see. Let's try to flip it. See if we can get it to lose its bearing from flipping. Still has the heading. Forward is forward, back is back, left and right. It was at a slight angle when I put the headless mode in, and it's still the same way. So, pretty nice nano. I wanted to show you guys how it flies outdoors. That's the little guy out there. It's really windy out here though. I won't take it too far. It's become ever so busy out here as well, so I won't get too crazy with it, but it's really windy out here, and it flies well out here with the prop guards on. It's a really strong flyer. A little snow coming out. The wind is starting to pick up as well. It's fighting through it though. The wind's getting strong too. Let me bring the guy in. The battery's dying. So that's it. The Huiying Toys HY851. Thanks for watching.